testing this as we speak right now. Hopefully it doesn't quit after a minute. We're gonna find out though, because that was so stupid. Okay, enough talking. Time to do more talking, just not about anything important. What makes a gaming setup? Well, you're probably thinking monitors, a PC, a chair, the desk even, but I feel like it gets a lot deeper than that. So today in this video, I'm going to be taking you throughout my entire room, my tour of my streaming room setup, everything. I'm going to go in depth on everything that I have, and I'm even going to link everything in the description besides some other like minor things, just so that way y'all can go ahead and check them out for yourselves. Alright, enough chatter, let's get into it. Alright, now it's time for me to show y'all my entire setup, my entire room, and everything that we got going on. So of course, first things first, you walk through these curtains and it immediately leads to my stream room. I have been building this room for the past year and a half, trying to get it to a somewhat decent place, and I think I've finally gotten it there. So starting off, let's start with these posters. We got a Juice WRLD poster, a Death Note poster, and a My Hero Academia poster. All three of these posters just look so cool, and honestly, I don't think my setup would be complete without them. Next, moving on from the walls, let's get to some of this stuff over here. Over here is pretty much like it's just a dresser. It just holds all my clothes and stuff. So inside is like my shirts and stuff, so they all go in there. But on top of it, we have a couple of microfiber cloths right here, some screen cleaner, a Rubik's Cube. I used to solve these all the time back when I was like 12. I still can, and they're still really fun, so I do that sometimes. We got a weird little dongle thing that came with my super light. We got a couple of signs and canvas art that I don't even actually have up anymore. This knife right here is actually for whenever I record TikToks or videos on unboxing stuff. Really cool knife. And we have this sign up top that says "Be Bold" on it. I got this for Christmas a couple years ago, and it was originally right up there about where the monitors currently are. But I took it down and decided to put it over here instead. And then right underneath that is my graphics card box. It has my old graphics card in it, but this is the box for the new one. But we'll get into that here in a bit. And we also got my Joby GorillaPod, which I actually took the ball mount off, and you'll find out why later. Right here is my closet. Now my closet looks really ugly because it's got like plumbing and pipes and stuff inside of it. So I decided to be super smart and just cover it up with a curtain. That way I could still access it, but it wasn't like ugly. So we are going to go ahead and take a look at these right here. Pretty basic. I do have to get it cleaned out sometime. But yeah, pretty basic. Moving on from all this junk, we're going to start over here, get back over here. This is just a little dresser that I got off of Amazon that I thought looked really cool. It's got these velvet fabric drawers. Right here is where I keep my candles and essential oils and wax melter stuff. But what's inside of it isn't the cool part. It's what's on top of it. So on top of it, I have my essential oil diffuser. Right now it's going off with this lemon scent. This lemon scent smells really good. And to the right of that, we also have my old keyboard. This is a Razer Huntsman Mini with the keycaps from my new keyboard on it, because I took the keycaps off of this one and put them on my new keyboard. Then we also have my Alexa. I don't want to say the name because it'll go off. We also got a pumpkin spice candle. I'm saving this thing for fall, so that's why it's not lit. And it also just looks cool, so that's why it's just chilling there. We have my battery packs for my camera, a flashlight, some gaming glasses that I don't even wear anymore. And of course we got the boy Izuku Midoriya. Like I said, My Hero Academia is by far one of my favorite animes, so I had to go ahead and get me a Funko Pop of Izuku Midoriya. I took him out of the packaging, so he's not brand new, but I put him back in the packaging because I thought he looked cooler in the packaging, plus the packaging looks really cool. So for all those weird collectors out there, no, he is not brand new. He was taken out of the box. He is like new, but he is used. Moving on from all that, I'm going to go ahead and get to this and that. These two things are RGB floodlights. They actually just splash color onto the wall. I have these things at max brightness, but you don't have to have them at max brightness. But I think they look really, really good for the background of streams, so that's why I have them on max. And they just are used to splash color onto the walls and make the room look really good. As you can see, most of the lights in my room are blue. We got blue floodlight and this blue RGB light, blue light right here. So I wanted to have something to kind of offset that, so I added this one, made it pink. This right here is my mini fridge. Right now I think I just have mayo packets in there. I don't know why, but I do. But yeah, they're just kind of chilling in there right now. Really nothing going on with them. But moving on from that, we have some water bottles here, which funny enough, these aren't even to drink. These just have like water in them for the essential oil diffuser. So I just refilled the bottles and just are using them for that. But now we're completely done with this, so let's move on to this. This is my tripod that I use to film every single TikTok and YouTube video where I'm sitting down or doing something. I use this, and I also use it to film my B-roll. So this tripod is a good trusty tripod, really tall, like taller than me at least. Like this thing isn't even all the way up, I don't think. Yeah, it can go up higher, like way higher. So like that's the tallest it can go. I think it's like maybe not quite 6 foot. It's probably about 5'10", but I'm 5'8", so it like works out perfectly. Don't you dare go into the comments calling me short, alright? I don't care, alright? I don't care. Then we also have my trash can. Not too much to say about that. It just holds trash. Moving on from the trash can, let's go ahead and get into the actual setup now. Now, let's go ahead and start off with the chair of the setup. This chair, honestly, I don't even know what brand it is, but it's kind of comfy, and I like it, so I use it. I've probably had it for about 6 months now, but honestly, that's not stopping it from doing its job, which is being a chair. Moving on from the chair, let's go ahead and talk about the canvas of the setup, which is the desk. This desk is literally like a Home Depot hack. So if y'all haven't seen like a couple videos ago, I did get this desk, and it's literally the Home Depot hack. All it is a couple of sawhorses with a big, flat, smooth plank of wood sitting on top, and it creates like the budget IKEA desk. Except I don't have Alex drawers or table legs, it's just sawhorses. But now that we've talked about the desk, let's go ahead and get into some of the accessories. So this right here is my phone stand. I use this for whenever I'm streaming or playing video games. I just have my phone sitting on there, just because I don't like how my phone just like sits on the desk. I don't like just putting my phone on the desk. I wanted something that looked good. And I thought this was kind of cute, so I decided to pick it up. I'll leave this link down in the description as well. Now let's talk about my monitors. Now 2 of these monitors I'll be able to link down in the description. But this one right here, I'm not going to be able to because I didn't get it myself. But anyways, we have a Skeptor 4-inch monitor with a 165 hertz refresh rate, a 75 hertz AOC monitor that's vertically mounted. That's a 27-inch. And we also have another 24-inch that is above the Skeptor. That's a Dell monitor that is 60 hertz. And for those of you that are wondering what this wallpaper is, it is CCC. I do believe that is the official name. I'll leave it linked down in the description below if y'all want to go ahead and check it out. It's on Wallpaper Engine, but I'll leave it linked down below. Moving on from that, let's go ahead and talk about these. These are some coasters that I got for Christmas. I kind of need to wipe this one off because it's got a nasty ring on there now. But these are some coasters, so whenever I have like soda or anything like with a can or just in like a normal cup, I keep it on a coaster. This thing doesn't sweat like other cups do, so I don't ever put it on a coaster. But everything else, as you can see, I've used all these coasters. So like coffee cups were put on these and everything, and it helps to keep the desk clear of rings on the desk that just look absolutely disgusting and horrid. So let me tell y'all, if y'all don't have coasters and you have a nice desk setup, get some coasters. It's something that matches, yes, but something that you just get a coaster, alright? It'll save you so much time and money in the long run. Next, let's go ahead and talk about some other peripherals. Right here we have my microphone. I'm not going to link this down in the description because I don't even remember where in the world I got it. I just got a microphone and it works. It's alright, but I do want to upgrade at some point. And then over here I do have another microphone because this keyboard right here sounds so good in like Fortnite and Valorant clips. So I do have this microphone right here specifically to record the sound of this. I'll do a quick sound test of this keyboard real quick. But yeah, now that you've heard what the keyboard sounds like, let's go ahead and talk about it. This is the Apex Pro Mini from SteelSeries, and it is by far one of the best keyboards I've ever used. It doesn't give up looks for functionality, and it doesn't give up functionality for looks. It's literally the best of both worlds. The keyboard looks good, sounds good, and it's literally the fastest, well, second fastest keyboard in the world. I did a TikTok review on my TikTok. I'll leave that link down in the description below as well for y'all to go ahead and check out if y'all want to learn more about it. Moving on from the keyboard, let's talk about the mouse. This right here is the basic streamer mouse. It is the Logitech G Pro Superlight. Love this thing. Oh my gosh, this thing is so good. And I have the grips that came with it on it because I haven't gotten me any new grips yet, but these work for right now. So this is what I'm using. Next, let's talk about the mouse pad. The mouse pad is pretty basic. It's just an Amazon mouse pad that I got that looked kind of horrible. I do want to upgrade to a Gutsy 8 mouse pad because I hear those things are really, really clean and really good. Sadly, the Low collaboration isn't in stock, but I think the Slush collaborations might still be in stock. Hopefully, he comes out with a Casp collaboration because every single one of those streamers I look up to, I think they are absolutely amazing, and I really hope that one day I get to meet them and collaborate with them just like they're collaborating with each other because they're just really, really cool, and you know, they're the people that I look up to. They're my inspiration for doing content at the moment. But moving on from that, let's go ahead and talk about this. This right here is my camera mount. It, yes, looks like a microphone stand, but it's not a microphone stand. It's actually just a camera mount. And on top of it, I have my Joby ball mount. This thing is just so good. Currently, this microphone is sitting on the other ball mount that I had, but it's kind of horrible. But this one right here actually works and does its job properly, so I've just been using this one until I can get some replacements. But yeah, it works good, feels good, and this is what the shot looks like from where it's currently placed. Yo, chat! Moving on, let's go ahead and get into my lighting. This is literally the only light that I have that is meant for like normal lighting and actually illuminates the room. This is just some ring light that I got from Walmart. Came with a little remote as well, so I can control the brightness. I can make it brighter or darker. I could turn it off and I could turn it back on. That's literally all it does. It's pretty basic. But moving on from that, let's go ahead and finally get into the main part of the setup, which is the PC. So inside of this PC, I have an Intel Core i5-11400F with the stock cooler on it. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM and a GeForce RTX 2060. So far, those are the only specs that I actually know because it says it in my Windows. It doesn't really tell me much else, but this was a pre-built. I got it when pre-builts were actually cheaper than building your own instead of more expensive than building your own. I just bought it like this. The GPU is new. For the most part, I think it's only been used like once or twice, but my old GPU was a 1650. Not even a 1650 Super, just a 1650. And it's currently inside of that box right there. This is my headset. It's just some SteelSeries headset. I'll leave a link down in the description. I don't even remember what kind it is. But yeah, that is pretty much the entire setup. Of course, we can't forget about this. Underneath the desk, as you can see, there are no cables. Well, except for this one that's currently hanging out the front because that's the headset cable. But under this, you can see there are no cables. And that's because they are all neatly tucked away inside of that right there. I just got the cable management rack yesterday, so you already know I had to put it up and completely clean up the cables. Now I am going to go ahead and get to editing this video because it is currently 10:30 at night and I'm tired, but I do want to try and get some of this video edited as well as another video edited that you will see before this video goes up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to go ahead and get this done because this has been a long time in the making now, and I'm so glad that I'm finally done with it and it looks so good. If y'all did make it this far into the video, please comment Chills is sleepy because I really am tired. I am very extremely tired. Pretty much just engage with this. Like it, dislike it, comment, subscribe. Share this with your friends, do whatever, because more engagement brings more people to me, and hopefully I can make their day better just by them watching some of my videos. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope y'all have a safe and fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Later. From the outside, blending in no one time now. You said I shoot down, I got no downtime. I said you can't never go and be mine. Baby, you should leave me lonely.